All right. I've taken permission to share this incident. Obviously, need to keep it confidential. So I get this young man who has been following my channel. He kind of like admires my thought process. Very ambitious, very dynamic. Completed an Ivy League school and very good at sports. Fantastic. I mean, his physique, his looks. Comes from a well-to-do family. I mean, I literally told him that if there was a character to create who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, it's you. So and it's not that everything was easy for him. He has worked very hard. He is number one in his field. He has got multiple job offers in some of the top companies. So everything is going fine for him. Okay. The reason why he called me is obviously personal branding. He wants to really make a mark. He's very, very ambitious. In fact, his ambition is not $1 million, not multi-million. It's in billion. He really is someone who wants to target $1 billion, and he doesn't seem to be like there's nothing that can make him doubt. And given his track record of what all he has done, side projects and all that, I I don't know about billions, but I definitely see him in millions. Okay, and I told him that, and I said it doesn't matter what I think; it's what you think. Now, everything was going fine until he said, "Can I ask you something?" I said, "Yeah, feel free. Go ahead. I'll give it to you." He's saying, "Don't feel offended." I said, "We're talking like adults. We will have a very mature conversation." So, who is this new big expensive car? Maybe someone new. Okay. So I told him, "Feel free." He said, "You're a personal branding guy, yeah? You have such amazing, like, thought process, views, and but why is it you don't have money? Like, why is it you don't have a rich house, an expensive house?" He's saying, "Please don't. I don't mean disrespect. You don't have an expensive car, like, two, three cars. You don't have expensive house. You don't even live in an expensive neighborhood. And those are some of the key factors to measure success. It's like we live in a world where people evaluate and judge others. You just come with a who's this making noise here? Okay, new some neighbors, girls and guys. Okay, expensive cars. Okay, so it's like you just live in this small little place, the small little video. He's saying even your videos, you're not going viral. You're not getting. He's saying like, please don't take it as disrespect. But when you compare yourself to someone successful, like Mr. Beast is getting 15 million views per video in less than 24 hours. They're making hundreds of thousands of dollars. In the YouTube space, you're not number one. In personal branding, whether it's like Gary Vaynerchuk or Tony Robbins for self improvement, you're not like number one there. So it's like you are pushing your clients to achieve their best, but you don't seem to be doing it. So I'm just curious. He's saying, please don't feel bad. I said, not at all. I'm glad you bought it out. Okay. So I told him, this is what I told him. This is what I honestly told him. I said, you're absolutely right that if you're successful, these things like a big house, expensive car, having a good bank balance, staying in an expensive neighborhood, living the life, these are the hallmarks of being rich and successful. It is without a doubt. Okay. And I'm not going to give excuses, but I'm telling you, I'm not as rich as these. I don't have money to spend for a Rolls Royce. I don't have money to spend for a 5-bedroom villa. I don't have money to stay in Manhattan or an expensive part of Dubai. I don't have that kind of money. Okay. my mentor used to say, how much is your bed, no? Stretch your legs only how much the bed is. Don't stretch beyond that, then your legs will start dangling down. Manage within that space. So I told him, given my limitations, given my personality, given what makes me happy, I'm content with my life. And then I explained to him, and I told him, I'll tell you what makes me happy. Eating a nice dish, a nice Japanese dish or nice cooked food fresh with my soda water, carbonated, they say carbonated. Watching a nice YouTube video or a downloaded movie, okay, uninterrupted by anyone and enjoying it relaxingly. I can watch it for half an hour, 15 minutes, 1 hour, no problem. That gives me happiness. What gives me happiness is when I turn this way, I have a 4090 gaming PC. I can play whichever game I like. And here's a funny thing. I have the latest, the best, the so-called fastest PC, but I'm playing 80s games, old games of my era. I'm not playing the latest games. I'm playing Command and Conquer right now. Okay. Then when I like turn this way, I have these books or I have this new iMac where I can listen to music and read a book. Okay. And then I told him that I can upload whichever video I like. Whenever I like, I upload. And after I upload the video, I can sleep anytime I like. I can sleep anytime. I can sleep 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, anytime. No questions asked. I can wake up. I wake up without an alarm clock unless there is a client. Seriously. I sleep whenever I like. If I feel sleepy now after this video, I'll sleep. I'll get up, I'll continue. And then I can get up whenever nobody's there to question me. I don't have any boss to report to. I don't have anywhere to drive and go to work on time. I don't have any targets apart from the ones I put on myself. So I told him the job satisfaction is immense. In fact, I'm working for Machedo. I'm working for Loy. Nobody can force me. I told him about the YouTube views. If I really wanted views, I can hire an agency, hire a researcher, hire a analytics team that will check the views per video, likes, engagement per video, duration of the video, all these metrics. Like Mr. Who's the Boss studies every second. He has maybe a team of 20 or 50 people. And he has to pay them salaries. But then I told him it stops being a hobby. This, what I'm doing, is a hobby. It starts becoming a job because I have to inspire them being a leader. I have to get up on time. I have to report on time. We have to have our meetings. In fact, I don't know if you guys know, I got an audition for Big Brother, Big Boss or Big Brother. I got invited to be one character in a movie where I'm supposed to be this satanic, evil, voodoo magic kind of, like a black magic kind of a evil guy. They would pay me money. I have been invited to India, business class or whatever, with the 4-star hotel, not maybe 5-star, maybe 4-star, 5-star, whatever, depending on their sponsorship. Plus 1 week, they'll take me around. They have invited me. I've had people invite me for podcasts and all that. Why I said no to all this? Because it becomes work. It becomes PR. It becomes your image. I am in my comfort zone. I've created a small little world for me where I'm very happy. Like right now, it is 3:25 in the afternoon. I'm making this video. I can make and I can upload it now. I can upload it tomorrow. No questions asked. And I'm enjoying working little, earning little, and with almost less to no headache. So I told him, for you, a five-star house, a big villa, multiple Rolls Royce, hot girls, traveling around the world, being photographed with the paparazzi, being a CEO of a company, that makes you happy. Okay? And then you can get a good sleep in the night and you think of millions and billions. For me, sleep when I like, get up when I like, eat what I like, do what I like, and play what I like. That keeps me happy. So I said, I'm at peace with myself. You wouldn't understand me because I'm nearly 50 years old. You're hardly going to be 20. I said, as time passes by, you realize maybe the big car doesn't actually keep you happy. It's a thing in the head. I'm not saying I've driven Rolls Royce, but I've sat in a Rolls Royce. I've sat in a Bentley. I've driven little bit Rolls Royce, just a short. I was very scared. Um, I was so scared that I don't even remember. I was like holding the steering wheel like this. Range Rover I've driven. Yes, they are very expensive luxury cars. It's an amazing feeling. But I'm happy today with my simple life. With this simple, this must be 6 years old. This, you see how I'm dressed up there? I'm happy with this. You need to find what makes you happy. Once upon a time, I wanted a blonde, beautiful, well breasted, and beautiful, sexy wife. I'm very happy with my Thai wife. Very simple. She doesn't have any features, nothing, doesn't even put makeup. I want I wanted a house at the Palm Island or, like a, mega this thing area with all the whites and the film actors around. Today I've taken a house near a forest alone. Quiet. Before I wanted to go to nightclubs and pubs and meet the who's who and buy $10,000. Come on, buy that drink and everyone, it's on the house. Today I'll drink my soda water. Before 18 Red Bulls a day plus Starbucks coffee. Today, small coffee I'll brew from here, I'm happy. Before, okay, I have the latest gaming PC. I wanted to pay the latest graphics card. I'm playing 80s games, simple games. My point being, find out what makes you happy. Each one has a different definition. And I told him, I have experienced death more than once. And when you're about to die, you can't take your Rolls Royce with you. You can't take your 5-bedroom house with you. You can't take your position, your designation. So, what can you take? You can only take that day. So, for me, my principle has been every day I live as if it's my last day on the planet. I live within my means and I do the best of what I can. So, if today I were to sleep and I know that this is the last day, I would have lived knowing I'm very happy. So every day I live as if it's my last day and I live it within what I have. And that's the joy of my life. I don't need a Rolls Royce to keep me happy for that. I don't need a 5-bedroom house. I don't need, eat at a 7 course Michelin star restaurant, although it would have been a good experience. Happy. Chalta hai. One thing money cannot buy is freedom. One thing money cannot buy is being able to do what you love and make money out of it. And one thing money cannot buy is, like they say, you can buy a bed, you can't buy sleep. I'm very happy. I'm not a multimillionaire by any means. I'm just self-sufficient. Where even if I don't want to work for 2 years, I'm giving an example, I'll still be okay. So I'm not a millionaire, multi-millionaire, billionaire, nothing. Normal guy, but very happy. People call me to pay me money. What more happiness you need? Okay. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly. Love to hear from you. And feel free to criticize me if you feel I'm wrong. Love to hear what you have to say. Because believe me, if you get the job that you love, you're able to do what you love, and you get paid for it and on your terms while being the boss of your life? Nothing like it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is me signing off.